Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're back with a quick, well, I need to stop saying quick because let's be realistic, it may not be quick, reading, and we're here to find out today what's going on in your connection. So this is for people who are in a connection that is not a crush, maybe a talking stage, but most likely like something a little bit more rooted, like a relationship or something that has been ongoing. I also want to make a quick announcement that Jack and Jack is my friend, otherwise known as States Unlocked. We are in the process of launching a course on how to heal the inner child. Now, I would highly recommend this course, especially if you have been feeling disempowered, lost, confused, or if you're at a place in your life where you feel a bit restricted, okay? I feel like if you take this course, it's going to take you to a different state, no pun intended, where you are empowered, you are secure in yourself, and you feel free. There's freedom. So you know yourself. You can even access parts of your psyche where you have repressed memories that are holding you back in your current day. So I highly recommend the course. And if you are interested in that course, feel free to drop us an email. The email's in the description link and in the comment section down below. And yeah, and also you guys who have voted for me, I'm really grateful. However, for those of you who haven't voted for me, this is the chance to do so, because I will be continuously making this announcement post until the 27th of October, because that's when the votes will close, okay? And for those of you who are new here, I've been nominated for an RBE award, and that's based on best single of 2024. Okay, I made a song called Queen of Swords, so it would really mean a lot to me if you guys could vote for me. It doesn't require signing up or any payment. It's just you click the link in the description down below, on the comment section down below, and then you scroll down, you see best single of 2024, and then there should be Awkward Confidence, Queen of Swords. You just click on that and you vote and you're done. Okay, so it would really mean a lot to me if you guys could vote. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna start. So pile 1 is grounded. May the earth sustain you. Ignore my nails. I know I need to do something about that. Pile 2 is resolved. May you let it go. And pile 3 is stronger. May you find your roots wherever you walk. And pile 4, we have heartfelt. May your heart guide you. Okay, so go ahead and pick your piles, and I'm gonna start. Okay, so pile 1, 2 minutes and 53 seconds. You guys chose grounded. May the earth sustain you. Okay. So I do sense something a little bit rooted in this connection, even if you feel like your relationship doesn't have a title, or it's a strong connection. Okay. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That's your advice. We have 4, just sing. Yeah, 4 is a number of stability. Makes sense. The cat and the lavender, which is independence. Then we have the earth's core, stability, grounding, and core beliefs. Oh, okay. So this makes a lot of sense. You guys seem a bit I was about to say a bit stolid. I mean, stoic and solid in this connection, the both of you. For some of you, even if you feel like you haven't got a title or there's no solidity around the relationship, it feels like it's solid because you guys are devoted to one another, okay? That makes sense. We have 9 of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have water sign energy with the 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have more water with the 5 of Cups. And then we have I need you. And then we have FWB. I don't know if the I need you was reversed, but because it fell down right now, but I'm going to take it upright. Okay. So what's going on in this connection? Okay. I'm getting that there's stability in your connection, right? In terms of like you recognize this person as your person and they recognize you as their person. For some of you, I'm getting, even though there's a sense of stability, there may not be a title for what you guys are. It may just feel a little bit, it's like you both know that you are each other's person, but there's no title. So this could be a talking stage for some of you, or a very complex situationship. And the reason why I say this is because we have FWB. And when I wrote that card, I meant it in a sense that you're not in a relationship, but there are feelings. They're deep feelings, not just lust. So I didn't literally mean it in a way where it's friends with benefits. I kind of meant it in a way where it's like, we're more than friends, but we're less than a relationship. But it's not like lusty, like in a way where friends with benefits gives off that impression. It's more like we don't have a title, but we know who we are, or a talking stage, for example. Or even for some of you could even just be friends with this person, but you've fallen in love with them, for example. It's not giving beat and delete, let's just use each other sexually kind of energy, okay? So that's why sometimes one or both of you could feel a bit lonely at times, because we do have independence. You could feel like, all right, we're together, but sometimes it feels like we're not together because there's a lack of definition of what we are. However, it's like you still got each other. You still know, like, that's my person. You know, whenever you pick piles to do with romance, you know it's that person, even if there is no title. For some of you, this could really disappoint you because we do have the 5 of Cups. Some of you could feel like, even though we know we're each other's person, it doesn't feel solid. It still feels like we're not together, but we are together, sort of thing. So it could make you feel some type of way, a bit of disappointment, because maybe you kind of wanted things to go traditional, as in, like, you know, you get to know someone, they ask you out, you guys are official, and everything happens in a very traditional sense, basically. And it may not happen that way. So it could make you feel like there's a lack of stability, or maybe for some of you, you may be going through something with this person where you question whether you will get married one day, but then maybe one or both of you may not believe in that, and then it may make the other person feel a bit disappointed, okay? I'm just getting a lot of energy around stability. Like, you guys are locked in, okay? Because we have grounded, we have Earth's core stability, grounding core beliefs. You guys are most likely the same race as each other, or the same beliefs, or same something in the way you've grown up. Maybe even same background, like status-wise, or what you've gone through in life. But sometimes it may feel lonely for one or both of you. It may feel like, why is it that we're together, but I still feel independent? I still feel like I got to do all these things. For some of you, you may not feel fully supported in your relationship. You may feel like you can be with this person and have the lovey-dovey cuddle moments with this person, but when it comes to actually having that full support, you may not always feel supported by this person, but you know they're always there physically. It's like, this person may be very loyal to you, you may be very loyal to them. Like, there's a mutual loyalty to each other, but the only issue is you feel like there's not enough definition of the relationship itself. There's no title. You feel like you can't fully rely on them because of the lack of title, so there may be a bit of disappointment. You may feel like you've got to fulfill your own needs and keep yourself happy, and vice versa. They may feel like, okay, they're relying on themselves for that happiness. But there's a lot of independence, which is good, but at the same time, it can feel a bit too lonely. It can feel like, are we even together? I'm hearing the song by Billie Eilish, Can't You See That I'm Getting Bored, Giving You Every Piece of Me. Like, some of you could be in this connection because you may love each other and there's stability, but you may feel like you need more from this person, okay? So it kind of forces you to be independent. Because I'm hearing, not afraid anymore, what makes you sure you're all I need, forget about it. When you walk out the door, you leave me torn. You're teaching me to live without it. Like, I'm getting like, some of you guys are very independent in this connection because it feels like you can't fully rely on them, or your connection hasn't got a title, so you can't really go and have high expectations on this person for that reason. But we do have I need you. So it's almost like, again, I'm getting you guys are stable with each other. Like, you guys need each other in a sense that you're not going anywhere together. But at the same time, FWB, it's like there's no definition of what you guys are. But it's like you guys still continue to make this connection work, because we have Just Sing and we have 4. Just Sing is like, you know, we're just going to go with the flow. We're just going to keep doing what we know best. But it's stability, like it's solid, but it's not solid. Like, it's solid, but there's no title. And it may make you feel a bit lonely at times, or that you have to be independent. But your advice here is to let your friends help you. So if you have a trusted friend that you can go to and vent about the situation, just hear their perspective. You don't always have to take people's advice, but hear people's perspective and what they think about the situation, because you may benefit from getting it out of your system. And go to a friend that's not going to judge you, okay? That gives you sound, logical advice. Yeah, we have grounded. Yeah, this it feels so solid, but it's like there could be a lack of definition. For some of you, you could actually have the title of boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend. But it's like maybe you want to take it to the next level of marriage, and they're just not about it, Okay, I will clarify this independent energy. So why the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, independence? Oh, it's too many cards. I might take this one though, since it came out. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you may feel like even though you're in a connection with this person, it feels like you have to do everything yourself. For some of you, if you're a woman, you could be the breadwinner in this connection. You could be the one making the most money. So it may feel a bit like pressure. It may feel like one of those relationships that are royalty, like you marry for an alliance, but then the queen has more leverage over the prince consort, and it's like you're taking care of yourself and you can't rely on them because maybe it's gonna sound a bit mean, but maybe like you're above their league or above their status or earn more than them. I'm just getting an energy of you, especially for a woman, relying mostly on yourself, especially financially, like taking care of yourself because you know you can't rely on this person. Or you just make more money than this person. But for some of you, you just feel like you can't fully rely on them. And not in a way where they let you down, but in a way where it's like, but our connection isn't solidified in a way with a title, but it's solidified as in, that's my person, I'm their person, there's a loyalty there. Because there's definitely loyalty here, but it's just, for some reason, it doesn't feel as like a grip, like, yeah, this is it, okay? We clarify this Five of Cups. I want to know what's this disappointment about. We have the Three of Pentacles. This could be like more like work. You may feel like all what happens between you both is just you work and you talk and that's it. I feel like work could be coming up more in your energy. For others of you with the FWB and the Three of Pentacles, you may feel like friend zoned in your own connection. You may feel like there's feelings there, you guys got each other, but you feel friend zoned. You feel like it's very platonic. There's not enough affection, not enough definition. Okay, can you clarify this even more, this Five of Cups? Yeah, I feel like you guys are disappointed because you're wanting progression in this connection and maybe you feel like you're not getting that progression. I'm not going to lie, there's not much emotion coming through. The only cups we're getting is the Nine of Cups. And even here is peaking the Four of Cups, which you may feel like you're dealing with someone who's a bit more emotionally unavailable. Even if they claim to not be, even if they claim to really love you, like you, whatever, but you may get a vibe from them that they're not really giving more than what they could or what you expect they could. Because it seems, especially if you're a woman in the situation where you're like independent, and if you need support, like you know you can't come to this person emotionally. For some of you, maybe even financially, but for some reason you both are still together. Like there's still that unit of like, that's my person, I'm their person. Okay, but it may disappoint you due to the lack of progression in this connection. If you're a man watching this, flip the flip the roles, reverse the roles. Okay, it may feel like you want something to go further with this person, but perhaps either they earn more than you, so you may feel a bit like, let me step my money game up and then we can get to the next stage. Or you may feel like, okay, it's way too independent and you feel like, where's the intimacy here? You know, there's someone who's very disappointed about the progression of this connection, and it makes someone in the situation feel like they're having to rely heavily on themselves, and take care of themselves and make themselves happy, and they can't rely too much. It may be the case that one or both of you, most likely one of you though, more so than the other, are emotionally unavailable but may not just be aware of it. Because sometimes people are not aware that they're emotionally unavailable. Sometimes people are very subconsciously like tuned out. Like they may feel like, yeah, no, I want a relationship. Yeah, we're together. I'm loyal to you. I already have eyes for you. So how could I be emotionally unavailable? But there's a lack of true intimacy. There's a lack of playing your role in the relationship. It's kind of like, we're together, we're solid, we're loyal, but it still gives off a friend vibe or a platonic vibe. It's like, we're together, we're locked in, but there's not much affection, there's not much this. So I highly recommend talking to a person that you're friends with, that you trust, and getting their perspective, okay? And nothing's changing in this connection because it's almost like you both are trying to be content with that. But I do get a sense of dissatisfaction here and there with the whole Five of Cups. But it's almost like you both can't leave each other because we have I need you. Okay, maybe one person earns more than the other, but I'm also getting I need you in the sense of like we're locked in. Like this is all we know. This is how it's always been. This is the routine. This is what we're used to. Okay. It almost feels like an old married couple where like the honeymoon stage is gone and like you're just kind of focusing on your own financial endeavors, going to work, taking care of yourself. Okay. I'm getting someone's disappointed by that, because I was literally about to say, if that's what works for you both, then that's what works for you both. But then I'm getting with the Five of Cups, someone's not satisfied with that. Yeah. But regardless, that's what I'm getting. I'm going to have to move on, so sorry. If you want a personal reading, you want it more tailored towards you, drop me an email, okay? My email's in the description and in the comment section down below. And I take payment via PayPal, okay? So, thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to the next pile. 15 minutes and 40 seconds, pile 2. You guys chose resolved, may you let it go. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, that's your advice. We have 37, clean up your mess. Some of you guys could be 37, you don't have to be, but 3 is a number of collaborative energy, networking, friendship, teamwork, and 7 is a number of learning. Add them together, you get 10, which is completion, but it rounds back to 1, which is new beginnings, okay? And that's going to play an integral role in this reading, okay? We have the spider and the passion flower, creative ingenuity. We have the shooting star, wishes, hope, fleeting opportunities. Then we have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. Then we have more air energy with the 8 of Swords. And then we have the not the temperance, the Emperor, which is Aries energy, so fire. And then we have secrets. And then we have pride. My pride, your ego, your needs, and your selfish ways cause a good, strong woman like me to walk out your life. Can we clarify secrets and the 8 of Swords? There's a lot of anxious energy here. Can we clarify 8 of Swords and secrets? Someone may want to confront the other person about something, because the Knight of Swords is a very confrontational energy. It's like, no, we need to talk about something. All right. Can we clarify pride? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, water sign energy, King of Cups, water sign energy again, Page of Cups, all the cups energy. But overall energy is a 10 of Pentacles. I'm getting you both really love each other. I see long term with this connection, right? Or maybe you guys have been together for quite a while, but I'm getting the vibe, if you haven't, like it's leading towards something that would be very long term. I can't promise forever, but very long term, okay? However, any issues that you both have between each other, because I'm getting for some of you had an argument or you disagree on a lot of things, is due to pride. That's where a lot of the issues are coming from, because we have pride. When I clarified it, I got the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, maturity. Maturity. Someone could be a water sign, okay? And someone could be an air sign or a fire sign. But what I'm getting here is pride. Pride, pride, pride. So basically, whenever you guys have arguments, instead of someone taking accountability or trying to be empathetic and understand where the other person's coming from, they sometimes feel attacked if you are to voice what is concerning you, right? And instead of being humble and a bit more vulnerable with you, this person may be a bit egotistical and prideful at times. And I'm not getting that they're a bad person. I'm getting it's because in the moment they feel very attacked. They may have gone through a previous situation before you where they felt like, for example, if you're crying, someone's used tears as manipulation, for example. So it's almost like your person may want to appear to be strong and like they're unwavered and they can't be manipulated, or for some reason they just find vulnerability sometimes hard. So I'm getting your person feels a lot of emotions for you. They love you, they care for you, they'll do anything for you. But when it comes to expressing certain things, not all the time, but certain things, they have a bit of pride. It can be very hard to be vulnerable. And this is where they are a bit emotionally immature. Not a bad person. This person seems like they're very capable of growth. So hang on to that. But we have Page of Cups. Then we have Knight of Cups. Then we have King of Cups. So this person is capable of emotionally growing, evolving, changing, learning to understand how someone feels, being more empathetic, okay? I'm getting this person was very, very empathetic at some point, but then someone manipulated them, someone used it against them, someone ridiculed them. So now, whenever they're feeling something, it's not that they don't express it to you, it's just they hold back certain aspects. Like who this person truly is like love a boy, love a girl to the heart, but they've been forced to repress some of it in order to protect themselves. So sometimes when they're feeling attacked, they are most likely to be a bit in their prideful energy. And arguably so will you guys. Okay, I feel like naturally it takes two to tango. Sometimes someone is more prideful than the other, but then it doesn't mean the other person's not as prideful, because I'm getting with your energy, you may also be prideful in the sense, well, I'm not going to show you my emotions, I'm not going to speak to you, I'm not going to say what's on my mind, because when I do, it's happened this way, so now I'm going to also keep things to my chest. And it seems like you both may argue on those things. Okay, there could be a lot of misinterpretations of one another, okay, and pride. But there is a deep desire to evolve from this. We have the page, we have the knight, and we have the king. Emotionally grow. I feel like this also represents the fact that there's so much emotional growth between the both of you. It's like the more you spend time together, the more the love grows. Even when you have issues, it's like when you finally get to a point of resolving these issues between the both of you, oh my god, like your love for each other just deepens. It's beautiful, okay? Because I'm getting like with secrets, it's almost like you guys do love each other, okay? But sometimes someone wants to confront the other person when in that moment they don't want to be confronted. They're just like, this is my feelings, I'm having anxiety, there's a lot going through my head right now, and I just don't want to talk right now. But then the other person's like, no, let's talk about it. So that's why we have secrets. It makes the other person feel like, let me keep this thought, these feelings within for the time being. But there is a desire for mutual understanding, okay? I'm getting one person is better at communication than the other, because we do have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. Like one person seems a bit more articulate than the other person and knows how to communicate their feelings. But yeah, a whole lot of pride here with this Emperor, especially if the masculine energy, they are a lot more prideful, okay? But regardless, there is a mutual desire to work out the problems. It's just, again, if you're the feminine energy, I feel like you know how to articulate yourself a little bit better and more with empathy and respect. But then the masculine energy is a bit more impulsive, a bit more confrontational. Okay. Can we clarify? You guys could be dealing with a Cancer. Can we clarify secrets? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay. Can we clarify? Ooh, this could also be a worry. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, there's also fear in this connection. Even though it looks like everything's long-term, everything's happy, everything's great, you guys are loyal to each other, someone sometimes gets triggered. And I don't know if it's you or this person or both of you. Sometimes one or both of you may get triggered. You may have been cheated on in the past. And the secret is someone's always constantly worried about being cheated on, about being hurt. If you guys ever talked about marriage and wanted marriage, or if you guys didn't talk about marriage and one person's like, I don't want to ever get married, it's not that they don't love you. They have fears. Their fear is marrying you or you marrying them, and depending on who has the fear of the stronger level of commitment, and being cheated on, being lied to, being betrayed. So that they would rather stay with you forever, or you would rather stay with them forever than risk that level of divorce and having to then split. Because I'm getting for both of you, when you're locked in a marriage, when you want to enter a marriage, it's forever, okay? And if it's not forever, then you'd rather not enter it, okay? But there's mutual love here, though. There's the problem with this connection is sometimes there's pride, okay? The arguments are intense. Sometimes there's pride. Sometimes there's I feel attacked, so I'm going to withhold my emotions. I'm going to keep this to myself. But in the end, you both love each other. And I feel like the person that is coming off more emotionally immature than the other, or more prideful than the other, is willing to work on this, is willing to change. I do see them throughout this connection being able to grow and evolve and know how to articulate themselves and work through issues with you better, okay? With this Eight of Swords, this is the secret. Someone has a lot of pride, but they're trying to protect themselves, and that comes from ego, right? Someone fears being cheated on, because when I clarified it, I got the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Like I'm getting like giving, getting D or giving D. Their fear. Someone being generous with everyone, with other people. It makes them feel insecure. Like someone has a secret insecurity that they hide behind their ego. And it's because they don't want to be hurt. And I'm getting it's the masculine energy more so than the feminine. The feminine may have this fear as well, but I'm getting more masculine energy has this fear. And they show it more, okay? Someone's really worried. But in the back of both of your minds, we have the shooting star, wishes, hope, fleeting opportunities. Both of you, deep down, wish that I want to be proven wrong. Like, this is my person. I know I have all these fears, all these doubts, or something could happen. You might be like, oh my God, they're cheating on me, aren't they? Or, oh my God, this looks so bad, isn't it? And you may feel like, like on one hand, it's like you both really trust each other. At the time being, like everything has been fine. This is long term. This is what you guys are working towards. But then sometimes when you guys both get triggered, whether it's you or this person, there's this thought in their mind, this negative thought in their mind that what if I get cheated on? But then at the end of the day, when you guys work your problems out, it's like, but I still have a hope that that won't be the case and that we can have this happy 10 of Pentacles together. There's hope for this connection, okay? A lot of healing needs to be done, and that's normal. We're always healing, okay? We do have creative ingenuity, so whenever there are problems between the both of you, no matter how prideful you both want to behave, I do sense that there's a mutual desire to work it out and always coming up with innovative and creative ways to sort out the problems. So that's what creative ingenuity is about with this card in this deck. Solving your problems in the most innovative, creative way. Okay, we have cleaned up your mess. Because did I say 3 plus 7 equals 10, which is completion? So it's like you both want this completion. You both want to be together forever. And that requires going through hardships and working them out together. People act like being in a relationship is meant to be easy, everything's meant to flow, and everything's going to be hunky-dory. Sometimes it takes work because we're all different people with different backgrounds, different experiences, different attachment styles, different love languages, okay? However, with the 3 here, this is all about working together, support. You guys are not just each other's lovers. You guys are each other's best friends. I saw 26. Some of you guys could be 26, okay? But it's like you both, or not even 26, you guys could be the same age, okay? But I'm getting clean up your mess. There's always a desire to work out the problem. So if you're going through a problem now, you both always desire to work it out. Whether you do work it out in that moment or not is another thing, but there's a desire to. And 7 is all about learning. So it's almost like you both want to learn from each other on how to work together so that you can have completion, okay? There's a lot of love I sense here. I do see this working out as long as you both don't give up on each other. We do have resolved. So if you're going through any problems or any problems come up and, you know, it just comes out of the blue, you will always find a way to work it out with this resolved. Or there's always going to be a desire to, because you guys are not giving up on each other, okay? You just both may have your insecurities here and there, and who doesn't? We all do, okay? But this needs to be communicated. I feel like one person communicates in a different way to the other, and it can cause conflict. But your advice overall is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. 27. I'm seeing synchronicities. You both are on the same page, okay? So once you get to that point, everything else will smoothen out, okay? I don't see any breakups, so don't even worry, okay? But that's all I have. If you want something more tailored towards you, book a personal reading with me. If you want the details of that, I take PayPal, but my email is in the description down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to move on to pile 3. And yeah, take care. So 2757, pile 3. You guys show stronger. May you find your roots wherever you walk. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That's your advice. We have 19. Listen to the music. Some of you guys could be 19. It's quite young, but at the same time, it's not that young. I became a mother at 19. 1 is a number of beginnings, new portals, independence, and 2 is a not 2. 9 is a number of endings, but 9 plus 1 is 10, which is completion. We can also round back to number 1, which is beginnings, okay? Okay, what else? We have the sheep and the blackberry, which is devotion. We have the starlit cloak, protection, mystery, the cosmos. We have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the 4 of Wands. And then we have Aquarius energy with the star. And then we have Gemini energy with the magician. Then we have music as the answer. Wow. Music, listen to the music and music as the answer. So this could be a musical connection, okay? Or maybe you guys both receive downloads from each other through music. And if you do, then you relate to me. Some of you guys could also be clairaudient, okay? And maybe you and your partner are clairaudient, okay? We have yes. And we have I'm sorry. Aww. So what's going on in this connection? This seems a bit similar to pile 2. So you may also resonate with pile 2. But this is a beautiful connection. I feel like whenever you guys have problems, they only make you guys stronger. And that's not 29. Oh my God, every single time I'm looking at the camera, I'm just seeing repeating numbers. Okay. So you guys, whenever you guys have issues, they only make you stronger. Okay, you guys are not in that phase where if there's a problem, okay, let's be quick to end the relationship. You guys are constantly working on it. Like maybe when you entered this relationship or connection with this person, whenever there's a problem, you're like, okay, I don't want to deal with this, let's just end it. Or maybe they were quick to want to walk away. But then you realize that you both don't actually want that, and pride shouldn't take like the front seat of your connection. It shouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna be in my feelings, so I don't want to look like I care more than them. Like you strip your egos. I feel like you both are doing that, and you should be proud of yourself. You both are stripping your egos. It may have been hard in the beginning, especially if you're so used to being independent, you're so used to doing things by yourself. You're now coming to a point where I don't want to be in survival mode. As a woman, I don't want to be in masculine energy all the time. Okay? It's being vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, you're going to be received well. Okay? So, you guys are very devoted to each other. Okay? We have devotion. Even if you guys fight, I don't care how ugly the fight is. You both don't desire to leave each other. You both desire to work it out. Devotion. You guys are very much in love with each other. Okay? You guys are protecting your relationship. And this is an extra confirmation to let you know your relationship, your connection with this person is heavily protected. Okay? You guys could be very spiritual as well. There's a lot of confidence in this connection. As in, I know this is the person I want to marry. If you're not already married, this is someone who feels 13, oh my God, so many synchronicities. This is someone who wants to marry you, okay, if you're not married to this person. This connection feels very solid. You guys could even live together. We have the Four of Wands. Everything is stable, everything is solid. There's a desire to have a strong level of union, marriage, okay? And we have yes, so this tells me confidence. I know this is my person, okay? We have I'm sorry. So whenever you guys have issues, if you're going through an issue now, don't worry. It's going to be solved, because we literally have the Star card and we have I'm sorry. Okay, healing. Sometimes in the moment when ego is there and emotions are there, everything's just in the mix. Sometimes people tend to be in this I'm going to defend myself energy. It's only when you're apart from your person or you're not talking to each other, you miss each other, you start to reflect, like maybe I could have said something a little bit more kinder, or maybe I should have worded that a little bit differently. Like there's this mutual understanding. I feel like this person and you come to that realization when you're apart, like, okay, I could have handled this a little bit better. Oh, I could have this, You both desire to always work things out and heal the connection. So you both are ready to take accountability whenever things go pear-shaped. But this is healing it. Okay, I feel like this is a love that is blessed by the cosmos. This is really beautiful. I feel like a lot of people will envy a love like this because it's very rare. Okay, we have the Magician. So anything that you guys are striving towards is giving power couples, because the Magician is the jack of all trades. They're good at many things. I would not be surprised if you guys are in the same, this is something I can relate to myself, in the same field of career. Like for example, with me, I do tarot, but I'm in the entertainment industry. I upload content. I upload on TikTok. I'm also an artist. I'm also a dancer. I'm also doing podcasts. Like I do that kind of stuff. But the thing I love most is like being an artist, being a creative. And so is my man. Okay. So you guys may do something similar to each other, and you guys are destined to be like that power couple. Okay. I feel like you guys can solve anything. All right. Even this is a side note, some of you guys could be the type of couple that believe in manifesting. Okay, you guys feel like, okay, if I really want this, I know I'm going to manifest it. You guys are both destined for success, and a lot of people will really envy this love. Okay, but I want to clarify that Magician even more. Can we clarify the Magician? Some of you guys are very good at getting your way with this person. Like you know how to, I wouldn't say manipulate, but you know how to seduce this person. Okay, and this person vice versa. They know how to seduce you. Can we clarify the Magician? They know all your triggers and your weak spots, but they don't intend to use it for evil. Can we clarify the Magician, please? Yeah, you guys desire to work on it. Ooh, the Empress poking out. Like you got, like if this is a man you're inquiring about, he wants to be that emperor for you. He's trying to boss up. Like you guys elevate each other. You guys really, really boss each other up in your lives. Okay, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be you if you're a feminine energy, or they are a woman in the feminine energy. They also got their bag, okay? They're also trying to level up. You both have the same goals, but I'm getting this is consistency, work ethic. It's giving Capricorn energy. In this connection, you guys are not obsessed with only each other, but you're also obsessed with your goals and your dreams. You guys are interdependent. So it's like, okay, I want to be successful here, but I'm not going to neglect my relationship either, okay? Yeah, you guys are really good at things together. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Yeah, you guys are locked in, okay? You're gonna face a lot of animosity from others, a lot of jealousy, maybe even temptation, tests. But at the end of the day, I see you guys overcoming it, because every problem you have just makes you stronger. I'm getting vulnerability was something that was very hard at some point for some of you, but you guys are working on it, because we do have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That is your advice, okay? We have music as the answer, and listen to the music. I'm not gonna lie, like, is this my pile? Does this resonate with me? Because I just mentioned that me and my man are both artists, right? But I'm getting more of a vibe that you both are very intuitive people. Okay, when I see these cards, I do think of intuition. It's 35-20. Oh my god, 35-25. Okay, I heard I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I have too many things like in my mind, like I'm just trying to like get out. But what I'm getting is you guys could be clairaudience. Like you could have a lot of like downloads in your head, especially when you guys have arguments with each other. You could be picking up on certain songs that you haven't heard either before or in many years that just come to your head, and you're like, that's weird. I was feeling this. And then it's just like, yeah, that's also weird. I was also feeling this. Or you guys could dream of each other. But I'm getting like, you guys are very psychically in tuned, and very intuitive people. And you guys have a good judge of character. I feel like you guys can sense when each other's a bit off. But that's going to happen naturally anyway when you spend time with each other and you have emotional intelligence. Okay, you're more in tune with each other. Okay. This is really protected connection, and this is very beautiful connection. You guys only get stronger and stronger, and the love only multiplies with time, which is really beautiful. Okay, so any discrepancies you guys have, just honestly talk to each other, because that vulnerability is what's going to bring you both closer, and you guys are always destined to be honest with each other. Okay, if you lie, it's not gonna be good for the relationship. So just be honest with each other. Okay. But you guys are very much devoted to each other. So if you ever feel like, oh, I don't know where I stand, I feel like everything is great, and then something may happen that may trigger you, that may remind you of a previous experience, this is your confirmation that you both are locked in, you both are loyal to each other, you both are meant to be. It's just you're going through a rough patch and you're going to resolve it, okay? Just get rid of the ego, talk to each other with love and respect, okay? But that's what I'm getting. Let me know how you feel about that. If you want a personal reading, the details are in the description down below. I take PayPal. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to move on to the last pile. Let me know how you feel about that. Don't forget to thumbs up. And yeah, I'm going to move on. So 37, 32. You guys, well, pile 4, you guys chose Heartfelt. May your heart guide you. That was so rude. I'm sorry. Like, I felt like a lot of air come out, and I'm like, oop. But we have you deserve love, you are lovable. We have 30, rebels. Some of you guys could be 30 or in your 30s. You don't have to be, but 3 is a number of solidarity, friendships, networking, working together overall. It gives Aquarius vibe. We have success, Capricorn vibe. We have whispering winds, messages from the unseen, communication. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like this whole spread feels like it could relate to one person, but just different aspects. I'm not gonna lie, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius energy. We have 2 of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Earth sign energy with the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have more Earth. Okay, let me move this up here. And then we have Fear. Then we have Soulmate. I didn't even know Soulmate was in this one. That's so cute. And then we have Jobs, Finances, yeah. I think there's also a fear of like things not working out, okay? Can we clarify fear though? Or fear of being abandoned, cheated on, left. It's similar to pile 2. Can we clarify fear? What is this fear regarding? Yeah, I feel like these are just insecurities, okay? The Hermit card, yeah, the Hermit card and the 9 of Wands. If this person sometimes comes across as very defensive or a bit guarded at times, it's because sometimes they have a bit of like negative feelings and thoughts. When this person is alone, or you, apply where it resonates, maybe the both of you do this, if you lament and think about what do you bring to the table, especially if this is a man. I feel like the man mostly does this, like, what can I bring to the table? And how do I plan this? Maybe you both get your own insecurities and you think about, how can I plan to do this for this person? How can I plan to do that for that person? Okay. There's action orientated sort of vibes, as in like, okay, when I go for my own, this is what I really want. This is what I'm going to plan for this connection and my future and this. But then I'm also getting a time to reflect on anything that's missing or insecurities like in it. Like say, for example, your relationship is going fine, the connection is great. And then you think about something that triggered you and you're like, oh, it's because they don't love me, isn't it? Okay, when I see them, I'm going to ask them this. I'm going to test them this way. I'm going to, because I'm getting a lot of insecurities here. Okay. That's the fear. There's a fear of being left. There's a fear of things changing. There's a fear of just not being good enough for the other person. Especially if the male energy is feeling this the most. Can we clarify fear even more? Because there's insecurity. Yeah, okay. Fear of being cheated on, backstabbed, betrayed. This reminds me of pile 2. So there could be any messages in pile 2 for you. But there's a big fear, okay, of being betrayed or the relationship ending, or just being taken for a ride, yeah, someone just being completely selfish, okay? There's a lot of fear in that connection. And that may make this person act a bit prideful or a bit distant at times, so don't take it personally. I feel like deep down, this person trusts you, they love you, but they get so scared, like, what if I'm betrayed because I've been betrayed before and I love that person and they hurt me, so what if it happens again with power 4? But, or vice versa, apply where it resonates. But I'm getting, both of you may have this fear, but you're not going to do that to each other because there's so much love here. This is your soulmate, okay? If you want a confirmation, this is your soulmate. We have the 2 of Cups. The feelings you both have for each other are mutual, so you can be secure in that, okay? I feel like the male in this connection may feel like they don't earn enough money, and what's one of their biggest fears and insecurities is that you would cheat on them with someone better or leave them for someone with more money, okay? Because we do have the page I was about to say the page and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like elevation from having not much to gaining more stability in finances. I feel like the masculine energy wants that in this particular connection, okay? And they're hoping for a stroke of luck to get a windfall of money. I do feel like the masculine works really hard and they have a good job, but they feel like it's not enough. They feel like they still have to struggle to live paycheck to paycheck. And they're hoping to get lucky with this Wheel of Fortune, an unexpected thing to happen between the both of you. This connection also happened very unexpectedly. I feel like if other people know about this connection, they're just as shocked. They're like, I didn't expect Power 4 to be with this person. Like, they're very different from each other, but they work. Very unconventional relationship. And I think that's where the rebel's coming from. You guys are very unconventional. It's also giving Aquarius vibes, platonic vibes. Maybe you guys were friends first and then you fell in love and no one really saw this coming, but you guys have a mutual love for each other, a mutual bond. But yeah, but I feel like you both want to be something one day. Like, you want to have like success, money. If you're a feminine energy here, you could have more money, but it's not going to always be that way. I feel like this will change. Like, the masculine will suddenly get a lot of money in the future. Consider this a mini prediction. I'm getting like something's going to happen where they're just going to start to like think of innovative ways to attract abundance, because we do have here success. So someone feels like you guys, again, this could remind me of Power 3. If you guys could be like a power couple where you have your money, they're trying to get their money and you both will boss up, okay? This person, if this is a masculine you're crying about, they still want to show you off. Like, they still want to like I want to show you off. It reminds me of what's it called, Agora Hills, okay? I digress, okay? They, even if they have money and you have money, they still want to spoil you. That's where I'm getting at, okay? With success, this is what your person and you could be striving towards in your career, but this is also success in the relationship where it could be long standing, okay? But they worry about the job and finances aspect, okay? This person feels that they don't make enough money and they just get worried about being betrayed, being left, being cheated on, whatever. But you both are soulmates though. You both are loyal to each other though. So this fear that you and this person may have, or you or this person may have, you don't have to worry about it, basically, okay? It's very unconventional connection. I feel like other people are seeing your relationship and they're like, this is very like unexpected, but it works, okay? So this is your advice, but I feel like this is low-key you and your partner's advice, because like they may not watch tarot, but if they do, you both need to remind yourself you're lovable, okay? You are worthy of love. You don't need to believe that every time you give your heart away, it's going to slap you in the face and you're going to get betrayed and you're going to get hurt. You need to remind yourself that you're worthy of this love. This is not too good to be true. You deserve this love, and that's why it's happening for you. A lot of people have this perception of when they go through things, they feel like whenever they find the right person, things are going well, it feels too good to be true, and they can subconsciously self-sabotage. But don't. You and this person shouldn't. You both are worthy of this love that you have for each other, and it just feels so overwhelmingly blessed, okay? You both feel very blessed, but there's still that fear in the background of like, oh my God, will this stand the test of time? But it will. Okay, we have messages from the unseen, communication. Yeah, I'm getting you guys could be very intuitive people. You may even get downloads about this person if you're very like spiritual. Yeah, and it's to assure you that this is the person that you're meant to be with. And again, I'm not trying to make this a reading about me, but I've been in such very toxic connections, and every single time I've pulled out an oracle card or something's happened, I've always been encouraged to leave that person because whatever reason, they're either cheating on me, they are sabotaging me, they're jealous of me, they're holding me back, or they're just not a right fit. 45, 45. But which rounds to 9, which is endings, okay? But when I inquire about the man that I'm with now, it's like I'm always being encouraged to work on this partnership, keep it going. You guys are meant to be, like, you know. So I feel like even your ancestors, your spirit team, your angels, whatever you believe in, supports this connection, all right? That's why you guys are always able to work things out. And you guys, I feel like for you and your partner, you are each other's first person in terms of like first love. And I don't mean it in a sense that you've never been with anyone before this person. It's like the first time you guys feel safe. The first time you guys feel like, okay, I'm giving this love back and I'm receiving it back. And it actually feels genuine, okay? We do have you deserve love. So just always remember, powerful, you do deserve love. So if you're in a happy connection or a talking stage or whatever, don't think it's too good to be true and don't self-sabotage, okay? We do have heartfelt. May your heart guide you. And this 46, oh my God. Like I keep seeing synchronicities throughout the whole reading, okay? You and this person have really strong love. Maybe you guys always prayed to have a love like this and then you gave up. You feel like this will never happen for me. And finally it is happening for you. And it's very heartfelt. It's very genuine, okay? Like you guys deserve it. Don't ever question whether it's going to last long. Don't ever question if it's too good to be true. Don't go looking for faults, looking for things to validate in your mind that you're unworthy of love, because you're not going to find them, okay? This is a heartfelt connection. It's a genuine connection. It's a sincere connection, okay? And I'm really happy for you guys, okay? But that's all I have. I'm going to end it there. If you want a personal reading, feel free to email me. The email's in the description down below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and take care. Bye.